The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Dante Thornton. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Giants win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's Khalil Shakir, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game, coming right here. The Bills come away with an 8-point victory. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. And here is the running back. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Giants. On the visitors' sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys just 2 wins over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys hoping to give their fans one last gift here on Christmas night. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And a good return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
11 empty.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now it's Burrow. That's another one complete to Mitchell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Burrow will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
11 empty. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 45.
Here we go.
And the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 39. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Ready? Right up.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
11.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Here we go.
line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got a man. It's his fullback. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Now Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
Again, it's Camara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Now Jones. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Throwing Jones. Little short pass. This is Everett. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Off the play fake. Jones. Little short pass. This is Everett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this out to Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A Bengal first down with a 16-yard pickup there.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Burrow. Quick throw there is incomplete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From the 29, Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. play fake. Jones. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
McPherson on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back to throw. Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Jones. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Davis Allen, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw there to Strange. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow open. It's Chase. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try to do this himself, but he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Ethan Evans on now to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the 39, Burrow throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 33.
15 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Kamara up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. And he'll find his man in the out route. That's Allen. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Davis Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And out a little across the 25 with the 27.
Stop! 180! Stop!
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. Here is Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, Brandon, thank you. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. And this is the Cardinals running back. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Cardinals had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Titans would go on to a 12-point victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Jets. And it's JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Seahawks win it by a touchdown, 24-17 the final. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and 8.
And they go play action now. Burrow. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Camaro. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
looking to throw. Jones. Caught by Allen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants.
Now a play fake here on first down. Incomplete.
His back has been dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Third down and 10. Now Jones. Will try and do this himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. This pass complete to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Burrow on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 46. He finds his man, complete. It's Castillo. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He connects quickly to Jamar Chase. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now third down and 6 to go. Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Throwing Jones. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Did
didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd down at 7 from the 37. Burrow will throw. And the giant rush gets hosed. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
15 more yards.
Here we go.
Bengals first
Right, 80.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
at the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 1, ready? Let's get set.
Mitchell. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
A gain of 5, but not enough, leads to a 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Looking to put a drive together. Jones throwing to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Finding more on the out route for the completion. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And the Giants first down.
Off the play fake. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
A 10th carry for Camara. And down to the 36-yard line here.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, this is Camara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he's going to have a Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with him. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Pick
tripped up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. You got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get them with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here's Jones to throw. Pass right side, caught by Fulton.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a win here for the Giants, and due in large part to the play of their quarterback, and that's Mac Jones.
Yeah, he had a great night throwing the football. Wound up with 3 touchdown passes for the game, and his leadership, it really showed through in this one.
So for the Giants, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.